From my research, what we're seeing is somewhere around like 10 to 14 years of sick span in the United States. And that means significant medical intervention is required for just daily living, just to be. And that's with all the things you just listed. And what we're seeing is that people are going into needing care when a fall happens. Fall is like one of those triggers that domino effects into a negative direction. And when we talk about falling, why did the person fall? There's two reasons. One is either the bones gave out and cracked and they fell. The other one is that they don't have the mobility and the strength to be able to take steps without catching a lip on something, like a pebble or a door frame or something like that. And so being able to have balance activities that you can do that maintain, it's something called proprioception. And proprioception is your body's ability to know where it is in space and time and to send a quick signal directly to the muscles that need to change. So for example, if you have slow proprioception, your brain doesn't get the message that you're off balance until you've already fallen and you can't catch yourself. So the quicker that communication happens, the better. But as we age, it slows down. So we lose muscle, we lose range of motion, we lose our proprioception. So standing on one leg for as long as you can without falling over, like touching the floor, touching a chair or whatever, that's an indicator also. If you can do 60 seconds on each leg, you're doing okay. And so that's part of that prevention thing is how can you not fall so that you then don't get an injury and then have to, step into care too soon.
Oh, those are such good tips. Yes. I mean, I know multiple people. I even have a neighbor who has a history of falling. And we've talked about how can you prevent falling, right? What can you do to strengthen yourself, slow down? I think that's part of it too, maybe going a little too quickly sometimes, but even strengthening and doing some exercises so that you're preventing these falls, because you're right. I mean, we see people on claim for long-term care oftentimes because there was a fall. I mean, one fall really can change it all. And so we want to prevent that. We don't want you to have to need the physical therapy or just need help with those activities of daily living. If we can prevent it, then we want to do all we can now while we are healthy and younger and maintain that mobility as long as humanly possible. So, yeah.
Well, right. I mean, Kelly, do we want to live longer or do we want to live better longer? Like there's a difference.
Yeah.
Yes, I do. Sure. I want to live long and die short. I don't want decades of lots of care needed. I mean, we all are going to need it at some point, but let's live as long as possible, as well as possible. And that's the health span side of things.